Hello everyone, today I want to introduce some research knowledge to you. My PowerPoint will include the three parts. The first part I want to give some definition about the research. Then I want to introduce the characteristic and the characteristic of quantitative research. First, I want to introduce what is research. Research is investigation of a problem in scientific manners and is also a process that used to collect and analyze information to increase our understanding of a topic or issue. Research is a discovery of a solution that advanced stage of knowledge in areas from theory to algorithm to prototypes to experimentation to application. Um, research consists three steps. The first step is pose question. The second step is the collect data to answer the question. The last step is the present an answer to the question. We can know that the research have four types. The first type is basic research. The second type is applied research. The third type is quantitative research. The last type is qualitative research. What is that? I want to introduce what is basic research. Basic is to determine or establish an fundamental facts and relationship within a discipline or field of study. Is that basic research is done for knowledge enhancement and for the welfare of human, animal, and plant kingdom, not for commercial potential. The main motivation is to expand man's knowledge, not to create or invent something. Basic research lays down the foundation for the applied research. Applied is undertaken specifically for the purpose of attaining information to help resolve a particular problem. It means that applied research is designed to solve practical problems of the modern world. The goal of applied research is to improve the human condition. It focuses on analyzing and solving social and real-life problems. Applied research can be further classified as first is problem-oriented research, second is problem-solving research. Then I want to introduce what is ontology. Ontology, the word ontology comes from two Greek words. Ontol means existence or being real. Logia means science or study. So the term ontology is originated from philosophy. In that context, it is used as the name of the subfield of philosophy, namely the study of the nature of existence. Epistemology. Epistemology is one of the core branches of philosophy. It is concerned with the theory of knowledge, especially in regard to its methods, variation, and the possible ways of gaining knowledge of social reality. It means that we understood the research. Brackey once said, epistemology is about how what is assumed to exist can be known. Methodology refers to the general principle which underlie how we investigate the social world and how we demonstrate that the knowledge generated is varied. Methodology is no say the methods, because the methods is refers to the more practical issue of choosing an appropriate research design, but has an experiment or a survey to answer the research question and then designing the generate data. And I want to introduce the Quantitative research. Quantitative research is a formal, objective, rigorous, systematic process to generating information. It describe new situation, events, or concepts, examine the relationship among variables. Then I want to introduce the characteristic of quantitative research. Quantitative research is about clarifying the relationship between variables. We measure them and contrast the statistical model to explain what we observe. So the researchers knows in advance what he or she is looking for, and the goal of the quantitative research is make some prediction, control and confirmation, and also test the hypothesis. And so the result and the data of the quantitative research is usually gathered using structured research instruments, and the results of the quantitative research are based on large sample sizes that are representative of the population, and the research study can usually be repeat and given its high reliability, and the researchers has a clear defined research questions to which objective answers are shown. All aspects of the study are carefully designed before data are collected, and the quantitative research is inclined to be deductive. It has theory. It contrasts with the qualitative research, which tend to be inductive. It generates theory. The next part is the ethical issues about the quantitative research. I conclude 4 parts. The first part is safeguarding correct information. It means that the researchers should collect respondents from participants related to the study. Thus, it means the researchers should avoid the use of faculty equipment to ensure accuracy. And what's more, the researchers must follow disciplinary standards and practice to safeguard the respondent subject. Second is responsibility of protecting the respondents. It means that the researchers should take care of their subjects from any discomfort arising due to their involvement in the research process. In addition, the researchers should inform the subject about any risk, benefits, and purpose of the study. Third, the researchers should maintain privacy and confidentiality. It means that the researchers should maintain the confidentiality of the respondents of the subject, and the researchers must ensure the privacy of the participants. The last is the researchers should follow the guidelines and avoid plagiarism. It is crucial for the researchers to follow guidelines laid down by the authority before initiating a study. The last part is how we apply the quantitative research to my future studies. We can know that the quantitative research have more advantage. It can such as a much reliable and objective, and we can use the statistical information to improve to promote our funding, and also it can reduce the complicated problems. So it will help us to the research. First, I think I need to learn more about knowledge about the quantitative research, because if I don't have a good command of the quantitative research, I can use the quantitative research in my future study. I need to learn about knowledge about such as methodology, epistemology, and the methods and techniques. If I have a good command of this knowledge, I will have I will I if I will use the quantitative research better in my future study. And second, I think I need to combine the quantitative research and qualitative research, because 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 I find because the quantitative research has some disadvantage, but the qualitative research uh, can can have some advantage have some advantage that qualitative research doesn't have. So I think combine the two research to the future study will be is a good way to do some research. That's all. Thank you.